Well, alright then. Welcome back to 20XX. We're gonna go do a weekly challenge. Why not? Really? We've had a bit of luck with previous runs, but... How dare you? We've had luck with previous runs. It's maybe time that we go, pursue some more challenges. Excuse me. It's also possible that this is a complete wrong time, and this is a terrible idea. There you go. Get some armor out of that. That teleporter grabbed us before we jumped right into the spikes like some manner of fool. Ah, take that, explodey thing. And we got that penguin. We want the nuts, is the thing. Like, we probably want them. I can't say for sure that we do, but we probably do. So let's get going, get to the glory zone. Clear that wave. Trying to use charge shots a lot more. How well that's working is a valid question. Nope, no such luck. And we took a fair bit of damage in doing that. So that's multiple levels of unfortunate. This being, a challenge run, I have a sneaking suspicion that it's designed to be a little harder than usual, maybe? That seems to be the sort of thing you do with the challenge, is, make it harder. There's nothing up there. I don't know why I'm on, substantial burp patrol right now. I'm trying to do it, quietly and all, but... I don't know, sometimes bodies just don't agree with you, and you have to kind of live with that. Also, this damage is not agreeing with us. Hopefully we can get something decent in here. There is... one shop item is always on sale. So we can get that and hope it pays out in the long run, or we can just get a speed up. Which we kind of maybe need a speed up. But we're going to invest. We're going to have high hopes for ourselves despite the early damage and just questionable play. And yeah, we'll hope things go well. Should have held off on healing up, but oh well, the past is behind us. The Vile Visage is before us. Let's shoot the thing in its face. Not like we have any options for other directions, but just to clarify, face shooting time. There we go. Get through without getting caught. Oh, come on. Giving us fairly easy patterns. That or we finally spoke too soon is what we did. But after this much time in the game, I would hope that we're getting better at handling enemies. Just in general. Naturally, you can't guarantee that, but, the attempt will be made. We still have a minute, so we're going to get this in time, but no efficiency bonus, which is unfortunate. Gain damage and squishiness. Well, that's exactly what we need for when we're already taking a lot of dumb damage. That makes just complete sense. And now we go fight Perforator. So we're not getting, the bonuses for, well, we're not getting an arrangement that really works for power weaknesses. Like, we're not going straight to the Vile Visage's weakness, the Eternal Star. Yeah, we kind of have to deal with this. Go through Perforator, who is not that bad, but it's not an easy fight. It's not a gimme. We got a Finesse Zone coming up next. Just want to kill this soul enemy. There we go. Now let's do the Finesse Zone. And have that moment where we kind of wish we had picked up the speed. But of course our problem there was going too fast, so shows what we know. That's a wall. That's a blood bank kind of object. We don't want that. What we got here? Attack speed up. Okay, that's not that bad actually. And that path wasn't too bad either. Let's see if there's anything up this way. Looks like a no. This might be the way we had to move, but we got a chest that has energy that we don't need because we never use our powers. Oh well. We have a full 3 minutes to fight this boss. Something is going to be on sale. It's going to be a potato battery. But we could get a health up or 6 armor. Let's take the health up. I feel like the 6 armor maybe won't pay off. Like, the train of thought is we'll get hit more than 6 times. Basically. So we're using our power like a blank in Gungeon, essentially, when we can remember to do so. Oh, come on. We got an efficiency bonus though, so that's cool. And we got regenerative plating. And we are completely out of energy. So, have fun with that, I guess. We'll manage. Oh, got a nice double kill. In with that. And we'll head down here. There was nothing down here. Just the slowest air puff elevator thing the world has ever known. The Zephyr seems to be helping us out right now. That felt very Zephyr guided, as it were. What's in this chest? Yeah, we'll take quad shot. Maybe not my favorite Nino weapon, but naturally it has its benefits. The fact that we went through that situation without taking damage is mildly impressive. Kind of forgot that we didn't have any energy at the time. That's not the correct way to handle that, but that's how we did it. So now we're going through a finesse challenge. And this is the part that we typically fail on. But the attempt was made. I feel like you really need to hit those glory zones in these challenges, in these weeklies or dailies or whatever. Partly for the score purpose, if nothing else. But also, like, they're going to design these to be a little trickier. Like, of course they will. And so you kind of want that. Wow, a penguin. Yay. Take the penguin. Yay, penguin. Also, it shoots, quad icicles. That's the yay. This is burying the lead right here. This is classic lead burying. You think the lead was dead with how well it was buried. The problem with that joke is you can't take it anywhere, because I can't think of anything else that people commonly bury. Like, we're not a burying heavy society, I wouldn't say. I'm now actively trying to think of things that are buried. That would be like a weird Family Feud question. Like, it could be a Family Feud question. Name something that's buried. Or name something that you would bury, I think is a better phrasing for it, because, name something that's buried, then it could have been buried ages ago. We're past the burying point on it. But, I don't know. I haven't buried anything in probably my whole life. Maybe a little bit here or there, but broadly speaking, not a burying heavy lifestyle. That was a really high efficiency score. Our powers are slightly more damaging now. And we have another power. And we can take on Eternal Star, who we have their weakness. So, you're off to a good start here. We're actually doing not too bad on this weekly. Not too bad so far. It's still kinda early. I don't know, I think we're at a good point. We're almost halfway through the main levels. Not quite halfway through the actual game, but I don't know that we would. How should we weigh like the late levels? Because they are, compared to the rest of the game, pretty long. Almost comically so. So, like, maybe we should weigh them a little more in the whole, like, how far are we in this game calculus? But also it's like how much of the game challenge, essentially. Wrong button. Although if we're going by like how much of the challenge, really we should be pushing it even further. Anyway, we don't have enough nuts for anything in the shop, but we can change that fairly soon. Certainly by the end of the level. So we'll hope to see the shop again by the time we're done. So Swift is our challenge. The quad shot helps us out quite a bit there, as does Little Penguin. And we get Flight. Okay, Flight could be helpful. I can see how that provides a net benefit for us. I hate this thing in particular. You know what? I have a plan. The plan looks like this. We go to the shop. Charge your taxi and charge here. Was this sensible? No, not really. There's no reason to do it now. Plus, taking that bit of damage is pretty unnecessary. But offer just enough time to really think about what we're doing. You know, when your parents used to say, you know, go sit in your room, think about what you've done. That's what we're doing right now. Although this isn't my room, it's actually a second bedroom that I'm using as a studio because I'm not fond of living with people, I guess. I mean, I've done it. I'll do it again. Triple shot? Yeah, let's go triple shot. A little more damaging. A little more kick to it. And the hope is that we'll be primarily shooting just in front of us. Quad shot does have that whole, you know, behind and below kind of stuff. So it is pretty beneficial as well. There we go. That's how you not die. Got a bit of health. We can't afford anything in the shop. We know we can't. So let's take on Eternal Star, which is just us kind of doing this and running away. Don't forget the running away part. That's until this happens, and then we do the little chain effect. There we go. 200 points for that kill. Nice efficiency bonus. And our penguin becomes even stronger. We have souped up the penguin. We don't need Vera anymore for boss purposes. We don't need Shadespur at all because we already did that fight. So really this is about getting a bit of energy on hand for using the Quint Laser against Shatterbeak. That's our objective right now. Why that little dash didn't work, I don't know. That was sneaky. But we are probably going to need all the nuts we can get. This is a little set piece that I don't think we've seen before. And of course there is something up here. Right, we are trying to jump. Please let us jump. This better be worth it. It was not. What is our +2 damage? Screw it. Let's get dangerous. As Darkwing Duck would say. Lock the blocks. Alright. Remember, we are vulnerable to ice. We are vulnerable to death, basically. So, need to be careful. Bolt dash. Okay, that's going to be a nice bit of movement tech for us. Take care of those little mines. Kill them before they can explode. Oh, that thing is just being a nuisance. But we got it. And we got that. Now there are actually health pickups that we can't take. But we do not have energy, is the problem. So we're gonna have to take on Shatterbeak in a pretty old-fashioned way. That is not the old-fashioned way. Hopefully we have the good angle. That's a slightly troubling angle, but we made it work. Ooh, that was much tighter than we wanted. And there we go. We are at 1 HP. We are at 1 HP right now. We got some energy back. We're back up to full HP. We maybe should not have taken the glass cannon. Just gonna throw that out there. That might have been a terrible idea. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're never going to use any of those, but it's the thought that counts. And the thought is we're never going to use them, so why carry them, but oh well. Of course, this is the soul enemy. Get out of here with your missile-ness. I mean, if we decide we want to lock the blocks, this is an option, as is the very safe laboratory. Consuming Fury, the flame that shot. I don't remember what this is, so I'm taking it. Agony on level start. +2 power strength, +2 attack strength. I mean, this could be an absolutely brutally bad idea. I think there's actually a fair chance of that. But we are being bold and decisive in our actions. There we go. That thing almost couldn't hit us. Had nearly no concept of doing damage to us. Anyway, had to do it like this. There we go. Attack kills might restore health. This is a lovely day. This right here. So is that little bit of movement tech. Hadn't thought of that. Seriously, I hadn't considered that might be a thing we could do. But at the same time, like, of course it is. Powers deal massively more damage. Very appealing. That takes care of that. Oh, we can collect that. Okay, cool. We'll just be taking it. Getting a couple tokens here. Just a little bit of damage. Just enough to feel alive. I also feel pretty strong here. That didn't quite go as planned. It was actually pretty foolish considering the circumstance, but oh well. make our way to the boss. Play the slot machine. Get a little energy. And nuts sometimes give you energy. That's good too. We don't have a gun thing. Attack kills might restore energy. Okay. And then Contractor Plus. Half of power is cast free versus Bolt. We'll take Bolt Dash. We'll stick with that. And we'll take on the twins. So this is going to be a mix of using the shield and using the icicles. Because we can do things like that. But we want to make sure we're doing it on both of them in a relatively balanced way. Let's do a shield. Because then they do things like this, and it really sucks. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I mean, getting all up in that spread shot, that was kind of the main flub on that whole run. And maybe taking the very safe lap. I don't know. I don't know what that really would have done to us. What was our final score? 25-78? I have no idea if that's any good or not, but that's our score, and we'll take it. And with that, we will take it and leave. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, a like would be appreciated. Subscribe doubly so. But either way, ta-ta for now.